Let's go, everybody. What's up? What's good? What's good? What's good, everybody? I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm super uber excited. Where everybody at? Everybody need to wake up. It's Saturday, baby. Wake up. Wake up. Baby, you say. I guess people still asleep. Do I need to come on later? Do I need to come on later when everybody else up? What's up? What's up? Do I need to come on later when everybody else up? Cause it feel like everybody still asleep. It feel like everybody still asleep. That's what it feel like. Somebody let me know. It look like everybody still asleep to me. I just want to know. What's good, everybody? What's good, everybody? What's good, everybody? How are y'all doing today on this beautiful Saturday? How are y'all doing today on this beautiful Saturday? Happy Saturday, Maria. It's giving. I'm for to come on later. That's what it's giving right now. Cause people not on you just yet. Or do I need to stick it out? I want to turn this red light off. Let me see something. Let me see what happens when I turn off this red light. How it looks. Let's see if it gives like just a. Okay, this is cool. It's not bad. It's not bad. What's good? What's good, everybody? Happy Saturday. I'm excited to be talking to you today, right now. Honestly, I've been waking up and I've just been like so grateful for what's been happening. And I wanted to come on live and talk about the things that we've been talking about, which is magnetism, which is spirituality, which is energy work, which is all these different things that I really feel like we could really benefit from. You feel me? Yesterday's live was so great. Yesterday's live was amazing. The way we was able to break down certain things, and I was able to really get to the point of like asking you certain questions of like what's been stopping your growth. And a lot of y'all, what's been stopping your growth has been your own consistency. It's your own consistency. Your own consistency. So what we're going to talk about today is how do we stay in the energy? How do we stay in the momentum? How do we stay in the flow? I'm just trying to see if we're going to stay on here or should I come on later? Okay, all right. TikTok showing love. Our people sliding in. All right, great. The people sliding in. So let's now I know we can really get into it today because I could tell, everybody's going to be able to see this live. All right. Here we go. Let's get into it. How are y'all doing today? Well, how are y'all doing today? 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 I want to know what's going on. How y'all doing today? Are y'all excited for today's live? Highly favored, exactly. Your lives and videos get me through my work shift. Wow, I'm so appreciative of that. Amazing. Yes. Let's get into it. Yo, what's good, everybody? Yo. All right, y'all. So listen. Yesterday, if you was on my stream, then you saw I had Alton Mason in the stream last night, right? Yesterday, last night, whatever it is. And one thing about it is that I've been teaching a lot about magnetism. I've been teaching a lot about how to be your most sexiest self, how to be your most magnetic self, how to be your most influential self, how to be that version of you that just people just want to be like you. People just want to be a part of your life. People want to get with you. People want to do business with you. People just love you, right? But the thing about it is that I recognize that those people love you when you love yourself more than anything else. Because what happens is that self-love that you have for yourself starts to get mirrored outward. And what happens is that all of that love that you're feeling from everybody and all the people are literally the same love that you show yourself. It's just being reflected back to you like a mirror. That's all that's happening. It's just being reflected back to you like a mirror. And what I've recognized is that you cannot be afraid. You cannot be afraid to go overboard when it comes to loving on yourself. You cannot be afraid to go overboard when it comes to loving on yourself. You have to pour so much into yourself and not feel guilty about it. That's something that I recognize. Some of y'all feel guilty when y'all love on yourselves. Some of y'all start feeling like, oh, I don't know if I could spend this money. I don't know if I could do this for myself. I don't know if I could. Baby, you got to. Because if you won't, who will? Let's get into it, y'all. Let's go ahead and you already know sound bowl. We finna cleanse the energy in the room, in the chat, in the live. Cleanse your energy, cleanse my energy, and we gonna get into it, okay? You ready? When I hit this bowl, I want you to take a deep breath in. And when I hit it, and I'm gonna tell you when to take a deep breath out. All right? You ready? 3, 2, 1. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time. Breathe in. Send it to your head. Breathe out. We're going to do it one more time. Send it to your head. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Breathe in. Breathe out. Wow. Every time I do that, I always feel lit afterwards. Every time I do that, I feel like I take a shot of espresso. It's like when you get your breathing right, everything starts to just get into alignment. Woo! Today's intention for the live is I want to meet as many people as possible through these lives, and I want to help them through what I have to teach with everything that I say. I also want to be able to say the things that my benevolent ancestors want the world to hear. You get what I'm saying? And whatever needs to be said, I know that every person that comes across this live will receive something of benefit to them. I say, all right? Let's get into it now, all right? So listen. Let me tell you something. You want to level up, right? You want to level up. That's what all of this is about. That's why you watch my content. Because you want to level up. Because you want to be your best self. Because you want to be your biggest self. Because you want to be the version of you that makes you happy. First of all, let me tell you something. If you don't have this book, get this book. Power of Awareness by Neville Goddard. Power of Awareness by Neville Goddard. Let me see if I got something in here. Let me tell you something. So look. The great secret is controlled imagination. You wanna be your best self. You wanna be your sexiest self. You wanna be the version of you that's the wealthiest. You need to envision that version of you within your head. You see, if you can see it in your mind, you can see it in reality. A lot of times when you're manifesting things, you see it twice, once in your mind and once in reality. So what you need to do is you need to start asking yourself, what does this look like? What, like, really? Let me tell you something. What you need to do is, like, you really need to sit with yourself, go on a long walk, or lock yourself in a room with no stimulation. And what I want you to do is I want you to start thinking about everything that you want in your life. You are building your Sims character. You are building your 2K character. You are building your GTA character. You are building your IMVU character with you. The problem is that you don't spend time actually creating. That's something that I've recognized. People don't spend time creating what they want in life. And you may say, what do you mean by that? What I'm saying is that you do not spend the time to ask yourself, how do I want to look? What vibe do I want to get? What is my perspective about myself? Now you may say, well, what do you mean by that? This is what I mean. For example, what I used to do was I used to journal every day how I wanted to be perceived. When I was insecure, what I did was I wrote down, people think I'm so beautiful. People think my skin is amazing. People have crushes on me. People, all these different things that I had to write about myself, because guess what? If you don't practice it and prepare yourself now for the feeling of what is going to be experienced, it's never going to come. Because guess what? You're always going to have a level of imposter syndrome where you will never embody that aspect of yourself. So that's why you have to practice by yourself, with yourself, at home or in your own space. You feel me? So what I would do was I would be in the shower, right? And you have to practice. If you are insecure, practice how you would say thank you to people when they say, oh my God, you look so good. Instead of being weird about when people compliment you. Because guess what? When you are weird, when people compliment you, it shows that you still insecure. Because if people came to me and told me, oh my God, you're so beautiful, thank you. I say thank you because I've heard it before. This isn't new. This isn't new to me. It's true to me. And that's what this is about. It's getting you true to it instead of new to it. Getting you used to it. Making you one with it. You feel me? Like, for example, when people don't have money, they act like it. They act like it. They act like it. You be like, for example, you be like, oh, I'm for to go to the store. I'm for to buy this and this and that. You for to buy that? But it's like $30. Yeah, I know. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But when you have this type of lack mentality, or you have this type of energy that's like, you ain't never been nowhere before. Somebody said, you ain't never been nowhere before, then guess what? You got to tell people, yo, you know what? Let me go inside myself and let me practice a little bit. Let me get my energy together, because one thing about it, I don't give a fuck if you never been there before. You better act like it. You better act like this always been me. Because if you tell yourself this not me, then it's never gonna be you. But guess what? In anything that you want to get better at, you gotta practice it. Right? So let's talk about it. How can I be my most sexiest self? Or how can I start practicing that now? All right. One thing that I want you to start practicing, is I want you to start practicing taking pictures of yourself when you're out and about. Let me tell you why I'm saying this. If you can take pictures of yourself when people are around, I know you're confident. But when you start acting weird, when people start trying to take pictures of you, or when people start coming around, that shows that you still have a level of insecurity. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to banish all of that insecurity. We're trying to remind ourselves and get ourselves to think a way that's like, everybody wants to watch me take pictures. Who wouldn't want to watch me take pictures? Of course I'm taking pictures. I look great. It doesn't matter what anybody thinks. Somebody said, I need to do that more. I hate people watching me. But if you are a star, that means you're always being watched. If you are magnetic, that means you're always being watched. So what you need to do is you need to be comfortable being watched. You need to be comfortable being the center of attention in people's eyes. You need to reprogram your mind. Especially if you're a Leo. If you're a Leo, then you already know it's about taking that attention. Some people, like, for example, let me tell you something. Attention is a new currency. Attention is the new currency. If you can get attention, people's attention on you, guess what happened? You can make money. And you may say, what do you mean by that? If you know how to get attention on you, that means that you can sell products. That means that you can drop music. That means that you can get sponsorships with people because you know how to get attention on you. You know how to get attention on you. Another thing too is how can I completely remove my insecurity? You have to literally play pretend and convince yourself otherwise. The problem is that they've demonized convincing yourself of something as if just because you're trying to convince yourself of something means that it's not true. But it can become true. You get what I'm saying? So what I want you to do is I want you to convince yourself you're the star. Because guess what? Who's to say that everything you think doesn't come true? What if everything you think about yourself eventually comes true? So what that means is that if you think that you are the most beautiful person in the world, if you think you are super attractive, you think you are super magnetic, and you practice on making that feel as natural as possible. Because guess what? The way to manifest things is to make things feel as naturally as possible. If you want to become wealthy, you need to make making money feel as natural as possible, having money feel as natural as possible, and being in lack should feel unnatural. But you've made being in lack feel natural. You've made being insecure feel natural instead of making confidence feel natural. You feel me? How do I make it feel natural? By stop judging yourself when you practice. Stop judging yourself when you practice. And what that means is that when people start looking at me, I'm not going to start thinking to myself like, oh, you about to start doing that thing again. A lot of y'all get too self-conscious. Too fucking self-conscious, and it gets in the way of what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? So give me an exercise, or what's an exercise I could practice, right? I want you to start telling yourself things throughout the day. Start off with one affirmation. And some of y'all may be like, affirmation, oh my God, affirmations don't work. That's because you don't work them, right? For example, affirmations is really hypnosis. No, do not do mirror magic. Affirmations is really hypnosis. So if I say this, if I say all day, if I go like this all day, people are so attracted to me. 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 People are so attracted. You know what's going to happen? When you say it the first time, you may not believe it. When you say it the second time, you may not believe it. When you say it the third time, you may not believe it, right? But when you keep saying it over and over and over and over again, your subconscious mind has no choice but to accept it. Because let me give you an example of your conscious mind and your subconscious mind. And truth be told, this is how to get anything you want. I'm just using magnetism as an example. But if you can understand this aspect of the human brain, you can convince yourself of anything, which will inevitably make it happen in your physical reality, right? So look, the best time to do this is when you are falling asleep or when you are waking up, because let me tell you why. Your conscious mind, which is the front brain, the brain of you that's like, I'm hungry, I'm this, I'm that. That conscious mind, I want you to think about it as like an idea. When you say something or you manifest something, it's with your conscious mind. I want to be rich. I want to be wealthy, right? But then you have a subconscious mind that has its own way of thinking, right? And the way of thinking is basically like all of your beliefs, all your habits that have been stored, your muscle memory, everything is in this subconscious mind. It's like your memory, your footage, everything is in that brain, right? Now, your subconscious mind, thank you for the gift, Teresa and Valerie. Your subconscious mind has a security system. What that means is that everything that you tell your mind, it's not going to easily accept. Because if your mind easily accepted everything that you heard, then guess what? It wouldn't be nice for you. Thank you, Mercilary. Thank you for the rose. So what that means is that your security system, like a bouncer at a club, that security system doesn't go away until you're falling asleep. This is why we always tell people, ask your mom the things that you want when she's falling asleep, because she's more likely to say yes. The reason why is because that security system that is very logical and that wants to question every single thing that you say to yourself, it's not there anymore when you're falling asleep, right? That version of you, like, when you're telling your brain, I'm wealthy, there's a version of you that will say, no, you're not, no, you're not, no, you're not. And the reason why is because it's protecting itself from new ideas. The only way that new idea can be implanted in your brain, if you watch Inception, is you have to be falling asleep. Because your mind is easily impressionable. That aspect of your brain that is judging, that is playing security, isn't there when you're falling asleep. I just had to explain that 2-3 different times in different ways to make sure that y'all could understand. Okay. So what you want to do is whenever you're trying to convince yourself of something, or whenever you're trying to manifest something, you have to do it when your brain is almost like in a sleep-like state. Because when you're in a sleep-like state, you're also able to take things into your dream. And you can manifest with your dreams, right? Because guess what? All you need is your brain to see it in its mind and recognize that it can be real, for your brain to say, oh my God, that can actually happen, and make it happen in your life. So that's why when you go to sleep with things, or you look at pictures right before you go to sleep, it can go inside of your dream. Now, when it goes inside of your dream, you're living out a reality of whatever it is that you're manifesting within your dream. Your brain recognizes that, and it doesn't know if that dream is real or not. Therefore, when you wake up, you're like, damn, was that a dream or was that reality? That's how you trick the brain. That's how you trick the brain. That is how you trick the brain. So now, how can I convince myself that I'm attractive? How can I convince myself that I'm beautiful? How can I convince myself of these things? First of all, it's actually going to require some physical work too. That means that what would help you be convinced, or for you to see yourself, and here's another thing too, when you start to manifest these things, it's not just about convincing yourself. When you convince yourself this, your facial structure can actually change. And this is what I mean. When you convince yourself that you're attractive, right? That means that you're now thinking as a version of you that believes I am beautiful, right? So you're going to start doing things that an attractive person does, which will make you more attractive, which means you're going to start trying new clothes. You're going to start trying new hairstyles. You're going to start trying new things because you know you look good. You're going to start wearing different clothes. You're going to start, and then what happens is that you naturally start to become more attractive over and over and over again, because you're doing things to enhance your look. Whereas when you were insecure, you didn't even want nothing to do with your look. You didn't even care about your look. Taking care of hygiene better. Exactly. You start investing in different kind of soap and shit. Like, bitch, like, your soap different now. Yo, damn clothes different now. Like, you used to go to fucking H&M. Now you at fucking the thrift shop and shit. You shopping online because guess what? You're thinking differently now. You're thinking from a different version of you now. You get me? Now, today's magnetism, because today is a 3-day, we're going to talk about how to get people to do what you want. Okay. And this isn't in a negative way. This is in a, you see how I'm teaching you something. You see how I want you guys to follow. I want you guys to like. In order to get you to do what I say, I have to communicate to you in a certain type of way. Now, what you guys may not understand is there is a book called How to Win Friends and Influence People. The way that you get people to do what you want is you have to make it appetizing to them. You have to make it digestible to them. You have to make it like, yo, like, of course I want to do that. You get what I'm saying? So, for example, instead of asking somebody, yo, you want to cut my hair? Like, can you cut my hair? Like, just cut my hair, right? And they're like, well, like, I'm kind of busy today. Da, 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 da. The easy way to make somebody want to do something that you want to do is to give them money. That's the easy way. Hey, you know what? Yo, I got some bread for you. I got some money. I got an opportunity for you, right? This how you word it to them. I got an opportunity for you to make some money. Bet, what I got to do? All you got to do is cut my hair and I'm going to pay you. But you get how it's different. Me saying, hey, can you do me a favor? When I hear somebody ask me, hey, can you do me a favor? I'm like, ugh. But when I hear somebody say, yo, I got an opportunity for you, that's different. That's different. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Another thing too is like if you want somebody to come to an event with you just because you don't want to go alone, you have to think about what's in it for the other person. Where can this person benefit? Because the benefit is how you're going to get them to go. You get me? For example, if you want your mama to go to the mall with you, be like, I'll buy you those favorite da-da-da-da-da you like. I'm coming. You get it? Once you tell her, I'm going to go buy you your favorite shoes, they're coming. But you got to stop thinking that people want to do stuff for you just because it's you. That's not life. It is human nature. It's human nature. Another thing I want to tell you too is another way that you can get people to do what you want is stop speaking so fast. When you talk so fast, you do not give trustworthy. If I talk like this and I'm trying to tell you that, you're going to feel like I'm trying to trick you. I do not trust people that talk super fast unless they speak another language. Then that's different. You can tell when somebody speak another language. But when somebody is speaking so fast, it's very easy to catch on to what they're doing. It's very easy to catch on that they're trying to trick you and that they're trying to put something in their sentence that you get what I'm saying. But what I do notice is that when people talk slower, I feel like I can trust them more. It feels more intimate. It feels more intimate. It feels more real. It feels like you actually want to have a conversation with me and it has a flow. Somebody said, "Nah, just talk fast." Well, I'm telling you to slow down. Also, slowing down has a seductive nature to it. You ever was like in a flirt with somebody and instead of being like, "Yeah, I like da 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 da," you like, "Yeah, I like to go shopping sometimes," When you talk like that, it's just sexier. It's sexier. But when you're like, "Yeah, I like to go shopping sometimes," it gives ditzy. It gives like, and then what's crazy? A lot of y'all may think that this is me being superficial. But if you think about it, it's spiritual because guess what? Talking slow means that you're more in the moment. And the more you're in the moment, the more presence that you have. The more presence that you have, the more magnetic that you are. Somebody said, "You the example for real." You know what I'm saying? Like, think about it. You ever see somebody walking fast and think they're attractive? No, you don't. When somebody's modeling too, when I start seeing them walking fast, I don't think when I see them walking slow and in their groove, when I see somebody walking fast, it's me feeling like they want to hurry up and stop talking. They want to hurry up and get out the way. They want to hurry up and move. They want to hurry up and get out of the scene. But I know somebody that loves the attention. I'm going to take my time because I want all of the light. I want to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? But let me give you an example of how you can be magnetic. Like, let me teach you how to do it, okay? So if I was talking to somebody, right, and I wanted a new opportunity with this person, right, what I would say is, "Hey, how are you?" You want to get to the point. "Hey, how are you? I love your sweater. Oh my God, where did you get this from?" Start off with a compliment. "Oh my God, I love your sweater. Where did you get this? You look absolutely amazing." Slow. Not, "Oh my God, where'd you get this sweater? You look great." No. "Oh my God, where did you get this sweater? You look amazing." You get what I'm saying? When you start to move a little bit slower, it also shows that you're paying more attention, that you're fully in the moment. Another thing too is eye contact. Eye contact. A lot of y'all are afraid to give eye contact, and eye contact is the first way that I know if I'm dominating a conversation. Because this is about dominating a conversation. Another way to dominate a conversation is to create contact physically. You know what I'm saying? To create contact physically, like, like when you tell them, "Hey, they have a nice sweater," be like, "Oh my God, that sweater is so dope. Wow, you look great, girl." When you do that, that gives them a type of, obviously some people don't like to be touched, which honestly, if you touch them and they don't like to be touched, don't think that's your fault. That's their fault. They don't like to be touched. That's their shit. Okay. Because a regular normal person would be okay with a little grace, you know what I'm saying? When people graze me a little bit, I feel a little bit more safer with them. I feel a little, you know what I'm saying? Somebody said, "But physical contact during a conversation is disrespectful." How is it disrespectful when in every business meeting, the first thing that you do is shake hands? You guys haven't really paid attention to your conversations, really, huh? How come every time that you greet somebody, a lot of times you give them a hug? So I'm trying to tell you that you're just afraid of it. You're just afraid of getting in there. You're afraid of doing things. You know what I'm saying? It's normal. A lot of y'all think that having physical contact with someone when you're having a conversation with them is weird or it's not respectful because y'all been behind these phones too much. It's not disrespectful. It's just normal. Humans that don't like to be touched are weird. It depends on the transfer of energy. Please don't tell people to touch people without consent. Let's be fucking for real. Let's be fucking for real. Let's be fucking for real. You're thinking that I'm telling you to walk up to someone and be like, hey, how are you? That's not what I'm telling you. That's not what I'm telling you. What I'm telling you is that if you're having a conversation with someone who you like, first of all, listen, let me tell you something. If you are afraid to touch someone and to just grab them, like to not grab them, but like, hi, how are you? Oh my God, are you like you ever? Let me tell you something. You ever was talking to somebody, right? You ever was talking my fly open? You ever was talking to somebody, right? And then you touch them right here, right on the shoulder, right? All you need to do is, hey, how are you? I miss you. And then you can say, oh my, can I give you a hug? Are you okay with a hug? It's okay. Like, it's not that deep. Y'all are getting too, like, this is how I know you overthink. This is how I know that you overthink, because guess what? If you walk up to somebody and the first thing that you're thinking is, oh, I don't know if I can touch them. I don't know if I can touch them. I already know that you're not in the flow. Because if you're in a flow, you know. If you're in a flow, you know. But sometimes you don't have to ask. You act like I'm telling you to touch day. You know what I'm saying? No. Like, you're not in a flow for real. And guess what? If you got a good enough energy, they're going to want to be touched by you. Like, they're going to want to be like, they're going to want to shake hands with you. You get what I'm saying? Like, and it's easy. Maybe you don't have to touch them on their fucking elbow. Maybe you could just grab their hand. Hi, how are you? And leave it up to them. Somebody said, I don't like to be touched, so I don't do that. LOL, not gonna lie. And let me tell you something. I was once that person that was like, I don't want to be touched. I don't want to be this and I don't want to be that. And guess what happened? I ended up isolated. Some of y'all, it's okay to have y'all boundaries, but don't trap yourself in your boundaries. Some of y'all are so picky with that damn Virgo energy. People don't like, you know what I'm saying? People don't like when you freaking are so stiffy and so strict and so da-da-da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? Like we talking about this too much. Those who get it, get it. If you got the juice, then you know how to walk up to people and touch them and have it where they like it, okay? So if you got the juice, you got it. If you don't got it, then don't worry about it. You feel me? But one thing about it, I know that if I walked up to certain people with my welcoming energy, they're not going to feel any type of uncomfortability, because guess what? When you know your energy, you know how to make it welcoming and you know how to make other people feel comfortable. You know how to make everybody feel comfortable. You get what I'm saying? Another thing I want to say too is when it comes to conversation, stop being so quick to talk about yourself. A lot of y'all got to understand, in order to be seductive, in order to be magnetic, in order to be your most likable self, you have to get over that narcissism, right? Now, there's healthy levels of narcissism, and then there's unhealthy levels of narcissism. And what I mean by that is, when you are talking with somebody, stop talking to them about you all the time. That's not how to win friends and influence people. How to win friends and influence people, talk to them about them. They'll talk to you forever. And then guess what? They're going to trust you. They're going to leave the conversation feeling like, oh my God, I like that person. And the only reason why they like you is because you let them finally talk about them. Because you want to know why nobody listens nowadays. Everybody wants to talk about them. Everybody wants to talk about their own shit. So when you let people feel like, man, I'm interested in you, you know what happens? People fuck with you heavy because nobody listens nowadays. And then you know what's going to happen? People, you're going to notice that you're going to attract people that naturally want to listen to you. You get what I'm saying? Be mindful of not oversharing too. A lot of y'all overshare. You get on one date, right? Let me tell you something. When y'all be going on dates or when y'all be talking to somebody that you like, the first thing that y'all talk about is y'all ex. Yeah, I just came out of a bad relationship. The relationship, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, I can't believe, like, why the fuck in your first conversation with this person that you like, all you talking about is your ex? Huh? Thank you, Cal, for the gift. Why are you only talking about your ex? Like, stop oversharing. Ask them what they like to do. Fuck your ex. Like everybody, when they start talking about, yeah, I done had some fucked up shit happen. I done had some da-da-da-da. All you start doing is trauma dumping. There's nothing sexy about trauma dumping. And we don't trauma dump on the first time meeting people. We don't trauma dump on the second time talking to people. A lot of y'all be giving out all of y'all information the first time you talk to somebody. Thank you, Nye, for the heart puff. Thank you, Miss Radiant. Thank y'all for the gifts. Thank you, Raya. Thank you, Miss She. You know what I'm saying? Only trauma dump to family. And honestly, that's how I feel sometimes. Only trauma dump to family or trauma dump to that one best friend that you know you could trust. Thank you, Raya. Thank you, Radiant. Thank you, Raya, for the... Okay, that's what I'm talking about. And that's when they need therapy instead of dating. Oh, my gosh. I wouldn't say that. Everybody got some shit that's going on. I don't got nobody to talk to. Journal. Thank you, Raya. Journal. That's what I've noticed. If you struggle with oversharing, see, a lot of y'all yap, right? And then you get upset when you feel like people aren't listening to you. But the reason why people aren't listening to you is because a lot of shit that you be yapping about, it didn't need to be shared. So what I started doing was like little shit that I just want to talk about that just be like random and it don't really matter. I just journal it so I don't waste people's ears. Because imagine if somebody came to you and started talking about all the little shit. Yeah, I cut my toenails today. Yeah, I saw there was a little fungi here. It was a little this. Like all the little shit that don't really matter. You get what I'm saying? And the reason why I'm saying this too is because you need to stop sharing everything about you. Nobody should know everything about you. Do your mama know everything about you? Okay, then. So why should anybody know everything about? If anybody should know everything about you, it should be your mama. I'm a Scorpio. You get what I'm saying? Like I've noticed that when you keep certain secrets for just you and you start to have a better relationship with you and you. You want to know why? Because guess what? Yourself starts to feel like it has its own relationship with you. Instead of feeling like everything that's for you, you share with somebody else. Come on. You see how it's not out of superficiality, but it's out of spiritual protection and spiritual relationship with yourself? This is why it's important that you have a relationship with yourself. Built in best friend forever. Some of y'all not your own best friend for real. I love facts. I'm a bit different because I'm okay with listening to people, but the next may not. Why do I manifest Scorpio so often? Oh, baby, you think you manifested me? Where have you been all my life? Is y'all flirting with me? Is that where you been all my life? What's going on? She said, I did for sure. Oh, okay. Oh, wow, you're a Scorpio too? Yes, I'm a Scorpio. That's why I know what I know. That's why, listen, one thing about a Scorpio knows how to run game. A Scorpio knows how to read game. A Scorpio knows how to come off how they want to come off. You get what I'm saying? That's why I'm telling y'all, when you go on dates, when you start talking to people, when you start finding people that's interested, new friends, let them figure you out. When you're easy to figure out, you're boring. Think about a movie that you knew exactly what was going to happen. Those movies are not fun, but when you watch a movie where it's like plot twist, and that's why some of y'all need to learn how to be a little bit more, unpredictable. Unpredictable. A lot of y'all so predictable. You tell people everything about you. You tell them everything about you. Let people figure some things out. Use your social media life is a game, but you got to play it, baby. I admire you, my friend. I hope one day I'm able to handle my energy the same way you handle yours. Never put anybody on a pedestal. Magnetism tip number 1. Never put anybody on a pedestal. I don't give a fuck. I know y'all saw me freak out yesterday about Alton Mason, but I wasn't freaking out yesterday about Alton Mason because Alton Mason was Alton Mason. I was freaking out yesterday because of Alton Mason because it showed me that a couple of days ago, I was teaching about magnetism and I was showing Alton Mason as an example, right? Let me show you how much my energy worked for real, right? Let me show you, right? So this is Alton Mason, right? This is Alton Mason, right? Let me see. Where's something that y'all probably seen of him recently? So this is Alton Mason, right? The #1 male model, right? So what I did was, when I was teaching about magnetism, I was using him as an example, right? So why the fuck yesterday I'm talking about magnetism and I'm talking about how you have to walk and how you have to carry yourself, and Alton Mason hops in the chat. And the title of the chat was, "If you see this, I attracted you." So instantly I freaked out, because I was like, yo, I'm talking about magnetism and I'm teaching about it, and you're the person that I would use as an example, and you're showing up. This is showing me that my energy is magnetizing shit. And that's the first time he ever talked to me. And I was like, yo, my energy must really be working and attracting the very things that I'm thinking about. And then I had to think about it, right? Why the fuck would Alton Mason comment on my live about how to be more attractive if he ain't think a bitch was eating? You wouldn't comment on my live or sign off on my live if you didn't think, okay, you valid. You could talk about it. Like, you get what I'm saying? And then it started to reflect. Somebody said, what did he say? He was sending like happy emojis in the chat. He was sending happy emojis in the chat. And my thing is, me personally, I think that this is the magnetism God. Like, I think that when I think about magnetism, I think he's the epitome of it. He's my inspiration. So when I saw that the inspiration was giving me some type of like confirmation, I knew I was I knew I was teaching the right things. And I knew that what I was teaching was valid, because guess what? He's a Scorpio too. He's a Scorpio too. So I understood that the energy was right on point. It attracted exactly who it needed to attract. Thank you for the gift. So if you're in here, you are attracted to this energy for a reason, and you're able to recognize it. I manifested him. That's what I'm trying to say. So imagine my live was called, "If you see this, I attracted you." So clearly I attracted him. Come on. Come on. Come on. And it has nothing really to do with him. It has everything to do with what I've been talking about really works when it comes to manifestation, when it really comes to attracting the things that you want. Like, for real. So this is why I'm telling y'all, if you carry yourself a certain type of way, you could attract certain people. You could attract certain opportunities. You could attract it. You can attract it. But the thing about it is that you have to know that what you're doing is working. You have to know that that energy is real. Some of y'all will start doing this practice and you will still question it. You'll still doubt it. You'll still think, oh, this is ridiculous. Okay. Y'all literally saw it on the live. Y'all saw it happen. How many of y'all was there yesterday? How many of y'all was there yesterday and you saw it happen live when he was on the live? How many of y'all saw it? How many of y'all saw it? And I'm the first day of Scorpio. He's the last day of Scorpio. She saw it. Okay. Exactly. No coincidences, only synchronicities, right? And remember what I told you about synchronicities? When a synchronicity comes, you have to savor over it. You have to make it a big deal, because a lot of y'all, when things are negative, you make a big deal about it. But when you start getting signs that are showing you that you're doing what you're supposed to do, you don't make a big deal about it. Thank you, Maria. Thank you, Sierra. Thank you, Zakaria. It works coming from experience, guys, and you can make your magnetism stronger. Everything is about energy, and I want you to understand magnetism isn't about always attracting someone for like love or relationships. You could attract opportunities. You could attract money. This is why I tell people you can seduce money. You can seduce money. Money has to be seduced. Money is a woman. Money is a woman. Money is a woman. Right? Now let me see if I can pull it up. Rev Ike. Money is a woman. Let's see if we can pull it up. Look. I want y'all to listen to this a bit. I'm not going to play all of this, but I want y'all to
So
listen.
here are the words of the Apostle Paul. The love of money is the root of all evil. And
the lack of money is the root of all evil, right? But one thing that he talks about is this. I don't want to play this whole thing. But one thing he talks about is that money
This is why
money is like a woman. And the reason why money is like a woman is because, thank you for the gift. Is that a galaxy? Whoa, that's my first galaxy. I don't even know what that means. That's my first galaxy. I don't even know what the fuck that means. We got a galaxy. Thank you, Calv. Thank you, Calv. I don't know nothing about galaxies. Y'all gotta tell me what that means. You get what I'm saying? He been sending the yeah. So basically, what I was saying though, let me finish what I was talking about. Money is a woman because guess what? You know how they talk about how wealth is quiet and wealth is like it's not loud. Well, think about it. When you're trying to seduce a woman, go into her being like, "Hey, ma, hey, yo, ma, let me get your number." That don't work for a wealthy woman. For a woman that's like high quality, high class, you cannot yell at her and be, "Hey, ma." You cannot do that. You cannot do that. I'm not ignoring you. I see you, Calv, Cave, Kai. I don't know how to say your name. You feel me? Like, so what I've recognized is that to attract money, you have to woo it. You have to seduce it. But how do I seduce it? First of all, how do you seduce a woman? Making sure you look good. Making sure you look the part. Making sure you look like something I want to be attracted to. Right? And then you know how you seduce a woman? You talk to her slow. Money, you know I love you. Girl, you know I love you. You're so beautiful. Like everything about you is just, you don't, man, you're so pretty, bro. Like, damn, like you don't be like that. When you talking to a woman, you know how when you flirting, right? And you caking, you got a whole different voice, right? You be like, yeah, you got that calm voice. That voice where you could hear all the vibrato, all of that, right? That's how you do it. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. You have to tell money, and then you got to stop chasing. You don't attract a woman by chasing her. Women don't like to be chased. Women do not like to be chased. They want you to chase them, but they don't like to be chased. You want to know how I know girls don't like to be chased, right? Because guess what? When you text them in their DMs and you hitting them up, yo, what you doing? Yo, what's good? Yo, let's go out. Yo, they don't like that shit. They leave you on red. But you know how you get her to respond? You like her pictures a little bit. You like her pictures a little bit, right? And then you come off. See, the thing about it is that you have to come off sideways. You can't come off so direct. If you come off so direct, it's less attractive. You know what I'm saying? If you come off less direct, it's less attractive. And the reason why I'm saying that is because you have to understand that when you come up to a woman, right, and the first thing you're like is like, you're so beautiful. The first thing they may think is, all they want to do is just, you know what I'm saying? But if you come to a woman, you're just like, man, I love your dress. Man, I love you. Hey, like you know about, if you at the store, hey, you ever had this before? Like, instead of being like, oh my God, you're so beautiful. Because sometimes doing that can make them like, oh, like it could put up their defenses. Like, oh, here we go. We got somebody else about to talk to me. We got somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So instead come to them and be like, hey, you ever had this before? And they'll be like, oh no, I never had this before. Oh, that's crazy. I just came from over here and I just been drinking this. What about you? What do you usually drink? Oh, I drink da 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 da. Oh, nice. I've never had that before. Maybe I should try that. How do you make it? Right? And then what happens is that you're starting to build a natural conversation with them. Right? So then what happens is that they're more likely to have a conversation with you, right? And then next thing you know, you tell them, you know what, by the way, you are so beautiful. They'll be like, oh, wow, thank you. Because some people, taking a compliment may be a little uncomfortable for them. It may be a little too direct for them. So to make it easier, and then you got to understand, some people don't like to feel like, oh, the moment you complimented me, I gave it to you. Like, I was like, oh, thank you. Some women will play hard to get. So the way that you can, some men, some women, all these people may want to act like, oh, like you like me, like, you know what I'm saying? For me personally, when I like someone, and y'all can take this if y'all want, okay? Me personally, when I like someone, I don't want them to know that I like them right away. Because when somebody knows that I like them right away, they may feel like they have the upper advantage, or they may start watching everything that I do. Right? For example, if my friends know that I like this girl, right, and I'm walking towards her, right, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, she like her, she about to go talk to her, she about to go like, you watching me now, right? And when you start watching me, it's hard for me to run my game, because now you listening to everything I say, like, oh, you saying that because you like me, you saying that because you want this. But when I come to you very indirectly and you don't know if I like you or not, you're more likely to be comfortable with me. You're more likely to let me in at a friendship level. So now we're conversating, now we're having fun, now you're FaceTiming me when you're at home now. Whereas if you knew I liked you, you would probably make me wait to get to a FaceTime level. I'm gonna make them wait. They think they finna just get me easily. But when I come in and I pose as a friend first, I could FaceTime you randomly. Whereas if I like you and you know I like you, I don't like FaceTiming you randomly, because you know, like, it make me look a little thirsty. You get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And it's easier to start off those situations as friends too, because guess what? Now you don't feel as tense. Thank you, Kive. They fall harder when you're friends for exactly. I'm trying to tell you, I'm giving you game. Baby, let me tell you something. I'm a Scorpio. Listen, if I show y'all, let me show y'all my boo. Cause when I show y'all my boo, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, I get it now. When I show you my boo, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, she know how to bag. She know how to bag. Let me show you. Let me show y'all my boo. Cause like, I had to run game for her. I had to run game to get her. Let me show you. Y'all see my baby? Y'all see my baby? Listen. Let me tell you something. You gotta have game. You gotta have game. Hold on, let me show you one more other picture, a better picture real quick. You gotta have game, y'all. You gotta have game. Hold on, wait, I'm gonna show you a different one. Cause I want y'all to really see, like, oh, I know I'm a catch. But the reason why I'm bringing this up is I know I'm a catch, right? But you got to understand, when you know you a catch, sometimes people will try to, like, make you chase because they know you a catch. They're like, oh, nah, I hope she think because she lit, y'all. You think because she lit, she could get me easy? Hell no, for to make her work harder. So I'm trying to tell you, like, it's all about human psychology. If you can understand human psychology, you can have whatever you want. If you understand human psychology, you can have whatever you want. You want to know why? Because if you understand human psychology, you also understand how to manifest. If you understand your own brain and how it works and how you have to convince yourself, you know how to manifest. Somebody said, why do people even play games? What's the point? I'm not playing games. Ain't nothing about what I'm doing is playing games, because guess what? I cuffed her. She's mine. I'm not playing games. I'm teaching you the truth about the world. A lot of y'all want people to be how you want them to be, and that's not life. And that's something that I had to learn. When I kept wanting people to be how I want them to be, thank you for the rose, I ended up being hurt. Because I thought people were supposed to be how I wanted them to be. Nah, that was for someone else's comment, man, not you. Oh, okay, because I'm just making sure, like, one thing about it, I'm not here to teach you how to play games. I'm here to teach you how to understand people to get your way. You get me? Like, that's what that's about. But my thing is, too, like, just to let y'all know, I teach this, twin. I teach this, twin. I teach this game. And a lot of y'all don't even know your birthday also talks about how your strategy should be. So if you guys ever listen to The Art of Seduction, or you ever read the book, The Art of Seduction, everybody has different seduction styles, right? Everybody has different seduction styles. So if you're born on the 3rd, your seduction style is your comedy. That's your seduction style, being funny, being childlike. If you're born on the 11th, your seduction style is your charisma. It's your charisma. If you're born on the 5th, your seduction style is the star. You love to be. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Listen, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all DM me your birthday if you want to join my magnetism class. My magnetism class is $99.91, and you can only join if you're eligible from your birthday. All right. So let me go ahead and look up the different seduction styles. The different seduction styles. Art of seduction. Boom. All right. So look, the type of seducers, you got the siren. Okay. Now, what I would say a siren is probably a person born with 5 energy. Why is that? Because 5 is sexual, right? And the siren is a sexual energy. So basically, the siren represents the heterosexual male fantasy. She's a hypersexual, stereotypical feminine woman. She invites repressed, bored, and rational men. So basically, if you're born on the 5th, if you're born on the 23rd, you probably result to sexual energy, right? Now, the rake, the bad boy, the person who is rebellious, I would say would probably be like Aquarius. An Aquarius would probably be like the rebellious type. Maybe the 11 could be rebellious. The 11 could be rebellious for sure. So like if you're rebellious, then that is a part of your seduction. The dandy, the seducer who experiments with gender nonconformity. Now I'm about to read y'all my seduction style. For instance, a man may incorporate elements of femininity into his appearance or behavior, while a woman may embrace some masculine traits. Green emphasizes, however, that this type doesn't go too far with expressive traits of opposite gender. So basically what this means is that Michael Jackson and Prince, let me give you an example, right? Let me give you an example. Michael Jackson was a dandy. What that means is that he would use feminine energy. He would use androgyny as a way of being seductive. He knew that if he looked a little feminine, he knew that it would make him more attractive. So therefore, he had his hair long. He had a soft tone. He wasn't the typical masculine man. And that wasn't his way. Also, Prince had this type of androgyny energy about him. He literally looked like an auntie sometimes. But boy, man had on hoops. He had on hoops, but it's something about this type of archetype that gives very rock star energy. So if you're a person where you like to embody masculine and feminine energy, then guess what? You are using dandy information right there. Look at that. Look at that. He looked like a Halloween costume right there. I'm not gonna lie. He looked like a Halloween costume. Is this making sense, y'all? Is this making sense to y'all? Are you starting to understand how you can use your own energy? Let's go to the other ones, okay? The other ones is the natural. The natural is a person who has retained childlike qualities in adulthood. So if you're born on the 3rd, the 12th, the 21st, that's your seduction type, all right? So like I said, if you want to learn more about how to seduce, how to become more attractive, how to become more likable, how to be more magnetic, how to be more persuasive, how to be more influential, especially using your birthday and knowing how to use your birthday to get the things that you want in life, DM me to join my magnetism class. All you need to do is DM me your birthday. And then what I want you to do is send me a text and let me know, hey, this is my birthday. I want to join your magnetism class. I'm payment ready. If you're not payment ready, please, babes, let's not waste my time. Okay? Somebody said, does it matter the month? The month matters too. Why do you think Scorpios are mostly in November? November is like when a lot of Scorpios are. But 11 is the number of charisma. You get what I'm saying? 5, May. People born in May, Tauruses, are very attractive. Right? Somebody said researching is free, babes. What I know, it's not an easy Google search. You know, you could read everything that I read and still not put it together the way that I put it together. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, you can research this and you can read this art of seduction, but it's about applying it. I teach you how to actually apply shit. Because clearly you knew eye contact was the key. You knew that. You knew eye contact makes you sexier. But you don't understand how to use eye contact. You don't know when to look away, when to look, when to stare, when to not stare. You don't know when staring actually gives you power and when you should look away and when that actually gets people to come towards you. It's application. Somebody said Aries. Aries are very passionate. Aries are very passionate. I think Aries have to learn how to turn their passion on and off, or turn off their excitement on and off. Because if somebody said in the magnetism class, also in the app, if you're eligible. Yes, the magnetism class is in the app. Vlad, I got to add it to your app. So that's another thing too. When you join my magnetism class, I actually can, you know what I'm saying? Watch it in. Somebody said I'm too genuine. No, you want to be genuine. I'm not telling you to not be genuine, my love. You want to be genuine. But what you want to do is you want to not show your hand all the time. A lot of times y'all tell people everything you're about to do, everything you're thinking, and it leaves no type of mystery. The app is called Sticks Mystery School. It leaves no type of mystery. So you have to learn, like Scorpios are very passionate. I'm very passionate. We're intense. But we know how to lay back a little bit. We know how to give a little like, detachment. And that's the thing. When you're manifesting things, you got to know how to be a little detached. But them Aries, I don't know. Something about y'all Aries. Y'all Aries don't know about detachment very well. Somebody said, I don't know what I am. You feel me? My day is 5/5. Wow, that's a very powerful birthday when it comes to magnetism. That's Chris Brown's birthday. That's Adele's birthday. People born 5/5 are very attractive. How do you master detachment? You have to, it's a practice like mindfulness. So that means that whenever you find yourself getting attached about things, you have to remind yourself. Everything is a simple reminder. Everything is a conversation with yourself. Everything is a conversation with yourself. Everything is a conversation with yourself. Yeah, you got to make people earn your warmth. Oh, y'all ready? Here, check this out. Another thing I want to say to make you more powerful too, and to make people kind of want to chase your validation, is you have to let people earn your warmth. A lot of y'all, when people come into your life, you're automatically, hi, how are you? Oh my God, you're so beautiful. No, when people walk into my life, I'm very loving, I'm very warm. But when people walk into my life, I'm a little cold in the beginning. Because I don't just give my warmth to anyone. You have to earn that warmth. You have to earn me being super kind and super loving. You have to earn it. So what that means is when you walk around, you're going to be like, hey, how are you? Hi, how are you? Just cool. You feel me? Hi, how are you? Cool. And then as you start to earn my trust and earn my warmth, then I'll smile at you a little bit. Yes, you know what I'm saying? But you have to earn the warmth. They have to earn it. And that's how you start to put yourself on a higher pedestal. That's how you start to value yourself. When you don't give people you just because they showed up. You don't give people you. Babes, let me tell you something. Showing up is the bare minimum. We don't reward people for showing up. The most they'll get for showing up is a smile. You have to stop rewarding people for doing something that they were supposed to do. Thank you, Kai, for the gift. Does that make sense? You got to work for it. You have to let people work for you. Now, I'm not telling you to send them through hoops, but what I'm telling you is to not be easy either. You see how in order to join my magnetism class, your birthday has to be eligible? That means not everybody's learning what you're learning. That means not everybody has access. Not everybody should have access to you. Not everybody should have access to your energy. Not everybody should have access to your body, your comedy. You feel me? You feel me? Thank you, Breon, for the gifts. You said, I'm trying to join. DM me right now. DM your birthday to me right now if you're trying to join my magnetism class. DM your birthday right now if you're trying to join my magnetism class. And for all my people that's in my mentorship, y'all, please DM me. I've been waiting for all y'all DMs so I can put y'all all in the group. All right, how's the payment? Just Cash App. The payment is $99.91. Once you Cash App me, then I'm going to need your email and I'm going to send you your login into the app. Baby, this official. This ain't no little bootleg little business where I send you an email and the email no, I got an app. I got an app. You feel me? I got an app. What's the name of the app? Sticks Mystery School. You feel me? Tap, 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 tap. 522. Listen, y'all, I said DM me your birthday. DM me your birthday. And I said this last live. Don't DM me your birthday if you just trying to find some validation from me to tell you, oh, you eligible. Don't do that. If you're not ready to join the class, don't, Thank you, Deja. App sounded bubbly. I got an app. Like you talk about. You feel me? I also want to put y'all on, man. Listen, another thing too is you gotta, let me show you something. Let me show y'all how to become charismatic, how to develop self-awareness. I got so many modules on here. How to become more magnetic. I got a whole fucking board in this bitch. Look. So this is like how the classes look like. I got text here. How to get people in awe of you. Voice. Aesthetic alchemy, listen. Emotional withdrawal to suck them in. How to get people to invest, listen, care about you. Magnetism tip I learned from millionaires. I'll design yourself. What makes you valuable? Presence equals magnetic. Like, come on. Presence equals magnetic. I'll let y'all see this one, okay? So look, presence equal magnetic. Being present in the moment is a practice rooted in mindfulness, which profoundly impacts one's aura and the magnetism of their eyes. This small report explores how cultivating presence can enhance personal magnetism, impact on the eyes, impact on the aura. Come on now. Somebody said looking all sexy. Oh, God. Y'all talking about my little contacts? Baby, I told y'all, listen, I entered a 5-year this year. Somebody said the app do got 5 stars. Y'all is funny. Hey, somebody said the app do got 5. You funny as shit. Talk about compatibility within. I'm not doing that. How long do I have access to the material? Forever. It's lifetime. You pay one price and you get a lifetime. Somebody said, what's the difference between magnetism class and the mystery school? I'll show you. So the magnetism class is all around energy and being attractive and getting the things that you want through your energy, whereas the mystery school is everything spirituality. It is literally the epitome of like understanding ancient Egypt, understanding history, understanding the Kemetic laws, understanding the brain. So this is up, like everybody? What the mystery school is about. The mystery school is $28. Have our own life. Talking about how to manifest, what's the neocortex. Like this is like super genius shit right here. As above, so below, serpent wisdom, why the serpent is powerful in Egypt. Like, this is like esoteric shit. That's what the mystery school is about. Esoteric. Here's something that I want to see. Look how many videos. All of this. Hold on. Let me show y'all something. All of this on the side that y'all see, all of these are videos. Every single line that you see is a video or it's text. Every single thing. See how much content I have in here? Come on now. Does the payment differ for magnetism and mystery school? Yes. Somebody said, I have no money. The fact that you listen to me and you would actually say that, I see that you ain't really been listening to me. Because one thing about it, my people would never say that they don't have anything. We don't know a life without having. You know what I'm saying? Like, we always have. Never ever tell yourself you don't have. You know what I'm saying? Can you give me tips? Tips on what? You feel me? Also, I do want to show y'all. I just dropped. Ooh, I want to play y'all a song. Y'all trying to hear a song? I got a new song. I just made a song. I'm going to play it for y'all. We are prosperous people. Exactly. Money is always on the way. Money is always here. I love money. Money loves me. That's another thing. Y'all got to stop thinking that money is evil. Money is not evil. Having no money is evil. Because you know what happens when you don't got money? You start acting like a different person. When you don't have money, you act like a whole different person. You start being rude. You start being selfish. Come on now. Y'all need to go add my song to y'all playlist. Everybody that's in the YouTube, make sure y'all go ahead and subscribe to everybody that's in the TikTok. Y'all make sure y'all go ahead and subscribe to me on YouTube. So look, let me let y'all hear the song that I just dropped. And I want y'all to hear this and add it. It's coming up. It's coming up. Let's go.
Você está famosa. Você está famosa.
Remember, like I said, DM me your birthday to join the
Beautiful
magnetism.
too. Famosa. Now look at you. Encontras en mi casa. Encontras en mi casa. Don't take my
Another one I got. Let me play y'all 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 another one. I just made this one on live the other day. I'm about to play it for y'all. Y'all ready? Y'all not ready for this. Listen to this one. Listen to this one. Hold on. Play again. Why it's not playing? Come on now. Open. You know what? I know what I gotta do. Hold on. I'm about to let y'all hear this new song. Hold on. Stay there. Don't go no fucking well. I'm about to play it for y'all right now. Come to my ego. Hey, yo. Fuck! It won't let me play it. That's ass, bro. That's ass. They won't let me play my shit. That's ass. They won't let me play my shit. That's ass as fuck. Maybe I could play it in the email. Maybe I could play it in the email. Can I play it in the email? No, they won't let me play it in the email. They hating. They hating. They hating. Let's play another one. I got something better. Maybe y'all not supposed to hear it. I got something better. Tell me what y'all think about this one. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe to me on YouTube. I need y'all support when it comes to the music. Real talk. I need y'all support when it comes to the music. Y'all see what I look like? You see how hit I look?
Baby, can you handle me? It's been told that you fell for me.
See, y'all can't tell me I ain't glow up. You can't tell me I didn't glow the fuck up. You
Set me free. Cause
cannot tell me I ain't glow up.
I don't wanna know if I can tell you things. It's the truth, baby. I want you all for me.
Song's called Set Me Free.
Baby, can you set me free? Set me free. Baby, can you handle me? It's been told that you fell for me. And I don't want if you set me free.
Man, let me tell y'all something. I think I'm finna be on this bitch for a minute. I think I could be on this live all day, for real. Let me tell you something, man. Growth is not always pretty. growth is not always pretty, man. Like, you're gonna go through phases of life that is gonna be so ugly. Like, a lot of y'all don't know, 2024 was so hard for me, but I knew that once my birthday would pass, I would get in a better year because of numerology. But what I want to tell y'all that I learned from going through such a hard time is that a lot of people will try to join your wave for the highs, but they don't want to stick around for the lows, or they don't want to believe in you when you're going through lows. You see, it's easy to believe you when you're going through your highs and you're telling them, yo, everything for to be lit. We for to go party. We for to do this. Money for to be coming in. Like, it's easy for them to believe you when you lit. But there's always rainy days. And when my rainy day came and I was still talking my same big energy, people wasn't hearing me like they was like before. I'm saying, oh, we finna be lit. We finna be this. We finna be that. And I'm going through hella shit. And they're like, bro, like, you know? And I feel like some people actually started to try to count me out. People was trying to say, oh, like, people tried to say, you fell off. And that's what people are going to try to say to you. They're going to try to make it seem like you ain't shit. You fell off. You not lit no more. You not popping. All because you going through a rough patch, or all because you go. But let me tell you something. When I was going through a rough patch, I literally was telling myself, I said, I'm going to remember every single person. I'm going to remember every single person that when they finally saw me at a smaller level, that they tried to step on me. I said, I'm going to remember that. And that's the thing. A lot of y'all, stop taking that shit personal. Just remember and don't forget. You feel me? If people want to leave your life, let them. But just know they're going to regret that shit. And you gotta know that about yourself. Anybody that leave my life, they're going to regret that shit. Times 10. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said, was anyone by your side when you was going through it? My girl, my mom. Those really the only two people that I would say like was really holding it down. My best friend, Mia. You know what I'm saying? But that's the thing. Like, you got to be careful. Everybody that's celebrating with you wasn't there in the gym. And that's why I don't allow people to receive such benefits from me as much. I used to, whatever sponsorship or whatever rewards or opportunities I got, I was always sharing them with people. Let me tell you something. It's okay to be selfish. It's okay to be selfish. It's okay to say no to some people. And I used to have a problem saying no. See, a lot of y'all struggle with telling people no. But once I learned how to say no, I felt empowered. I felt like all my energy came back to me. And that's another thing too. A lot of y'all, when things are going negative, all you do is like, oh, but I was so lit before. I was so hit. I was so this. I was so that. Baby, stop thinking about what you did before. The only time you should be looking about what you did before is to boost up your confidence so you know you still that person. If you was that person before, that means that you're only going to be better, because if it's in the past, that means that you're elevating from it. But a lot of times elevation doesn't look pretty. Elevation sometimes looks like separation. Elevation sometimes look like taking 3 steps back just so you can elevate 10 steps forward. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? You have to know your no's. Exactly. Know how to say no. Know how to reject people. Know how, you know what I'm saying? Everybody on TikTok, can y'all do me a favor and subscribe to me on YouTube? Can everybody on TikTok do me a favor and subscribe to me on YouTube? And I just want to tell y'all something, like, for the people that's here, I just want to let y'all know that my goal is to inspire as many people as possible, especially using my art. Especially using my art, my music, because I know I make great music, bro. Like, my music will have you thinking about yourself. Let me play y'all something. If you ain't never heard this song, I'm about to put you on. If you ain't never heard this song, thank you for the gift. Oh, you gifted me 5 memberships. Hey, thank you, Grayson. I am so grateful, Grayson. Thank you. That's my first time ever being gifted like memberships. Wow, thank you, Grayson. What made you want to do that? Grayson gifted me 5 memberships. That's what I'm talking about. All right, y'all. So listen, y'all. Since y'all, I gotta get y'all in my Discord. Hold on, I gotta get y'all in my Discord. I need the Discord back popping. I need the Discord back popping, y'all. I'm gonna put the Discord in the link in my bio. I need all y'all to join the Discord. It's my group chat, my free group chat. This is how we stay connected. All right. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Shit about to get lit. All right. So listen, y'all. This song that I'm about to play right here, I want y'all to understand that everything that I do has a spiritual connection to it. And this song I made in 2021, and it's called Feel How I Feel. When you listen to this, I want you to think about the fact that a lot of y'all are empaths and you feel what other people feel. But can other people feel what you feel? Do other people understand your perspective? And a lot of my music, especially the deep music like this, it's made for people who like to be by themselves in their room, smoking or with their RGB lights, or you get what I'm saying? This is meant for people who like to take late night drives. So tell me what y'all think about this. This song really hits my heart. Let's go. I ain't gotta lie, but you a waste of time. You a waste of time. I produced this also, y'all. I made this from scratch. Y'all, real quick, I'm gonna start it over, but I made this song from scratch. Like me on the piano. That's me on the piano. I really want y'all to feel this. You've been on my mind, I ain't gotta lie, but you a waste of time. You a waste of time. Ain't gonna waste mine. Don't waste mine. You've been on my mind, I ain't gotta lie, but you. Thank you, Grayson. And I ain't gonna waste mine. No. Feel it, y'all. Feel it. You gotta smoke to this. Hello, y'all. I gotta get it. You made me feel right. You gotta get it. You made me feel good. You made me feel safe. You the one I can't replace. Can't replace. Do my thing. You can fuck to this too. I ain't gonna lie. It got the right, like, little, it got the right, like, it got the right, like, it got the right, you know what I'm saying? Like, the right little, you catch a rhythm with this. It's about to get deep. Close your eyes, close your eyes. Take you through a portal. Here we go. You ready? Let's go. Hey, 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 hey. Come on. Hold on. It's about to get better. It's about to get better. go. Let's go. Do you? What y'all think? What y'all think? I ain't gonna lie. I used to listen to this song Tripping Out. And I ain't gonna lie, this shit would tweak me out. When I would listen to this song Tripping Out, it will always like do it for me. For real, for real. It would always do it for me. It would always do it for me. What y'all thought about that? Is it released? Yes, the song is called Feel How I Feel. And then you're just gonna put Styx River. Feel How I Feel, Styx River. I'm not gonna lie though, let me tell y'all where I'm headed now though. So what I'm about to start doing now is I'm about to start going after the Latin community. That's the reason why I really bleached my hair blonde right here, for the Brazilians. I'm going after the Latin community. So that's why I started making Portuguese music or Brazilian music. Because I was like, man, I want to get the Brazilians, man. Where you at? If you from Brazil, where you at? Don't tell me nah. Don't tell me nah, Pamela. Don't tell me nah. Don't tell me nah. It wasn't a yes or no question. Don't tell me nah, Pamela.
Count the pesos, count the libros. Esse é tudo que você precisa. Contei os pesos, contei o dinheiro. Isso é tudo o que você precisa.
Let's go!
I'm everything you need. I'm everything you dream. Baby, don't make me bleed. I wanna see you in these sheets. So, você quer ser minha esposa? Para you ring. Eu só quero te amar mais. Count the pesos.
Let's count the money, nigga!
Count the libros. Isso é tudo que você precisa.
Let's go!
Contei o peso, contei o dinheiro. Eu sou tudo o que você precisa.
I'm feeling that energy, boy.
I'm everything you need. I'm everything you dream. Baby, don't make me bleed. I wanna see you in these sheets. So count the pesos, count the libros. Isso é tudo o que você precisa.
You know what? Honestly, this year, I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but like, I want y'all to know, because I'm in a 5-year, this year, all I'm trying to do is maximize on my sexiness. I'm just trying to maximize on my sexiness. So what that means is, like, imagine I come talking to you and I'm just like, I just come on, I'm just like, você está famosa, in your ear. I just hit you with some Portuguese, like, come on now, that's gonna make you crumble. I come in there and I just hit you with some Portuguese. Baby, you different. You different. Baby, listen. My girl gonna be like that, girl. My girl was hitting it and started speaking Portuguese to me, bitch. If that ain't goated, imagine you hit it and you start speaking another language. You're goated. You're goated. You're goated. Você está famosa means that you are beautiful. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. All right. All right, y'all. I love you guys. I'm about to head out. I'm gonna play one more song before we head out. Before we head out. I love this song right here. I love this song right here. This song make me lit.
'Cause baby, it's us. They wanna tear us apart, but you gotta trust your guy.
Drop so hard. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! What is this? 1, 2, 3.
feeling faded tonight.
Let's go.
Baby, when you lost it, I'm the magic in the box tonight. I'm the reason that you're seeing the light. I would've tried crossing me. You play with the devil. I'll bury you with the shovel. Going 6 feet deep. When you lost it, baby, when you lost it, flex it with my eyes. Flex it with my eyes. Playing with the devil. Bury with a shovel.
I love you guys.
Look at me.
I love y'all so much, y'all. I'm about to head out. I love you guys so much. I'm about to head out. I'm about to head out. Like I said, y'all, if you want to join my magnetism class, click the link. Oh, no, not click the link. DM me your birthday to see if you're eligible. Okay. I love you guys. And later.